fine and maintaining all the rules and regulations of health in this pandemic situation, because we are suspecting that second wave is coming, so be careful. I, Ritarani Guho, lecturer of chemistry, today going to discuss two creative questions of chapter 6. The name of this chapter is Concept of Mole and Chemical Calculation. Question number 1. 8 gram magnesium oxide and 11 gram carbon dioxide were mixed up to produce 21 gram magnesium carbonate. But at the end of the reaction, expected amount of product was not obtained. Question number A. What is molarity? Actually, molarity is the unit of concentration. The number of mole of solute dissolved in 1 liter solution is known as molarity. Therefore, molarity is expressed by capital M. Molarity is expressed by capital M, and capital M is equals to N by V. Unit of N is equals to mole and unit of V is equals to liter. Therefore, unit of molarity is mole per liter. Is that clear? Okay. Now question number B. Determine the percentage composition of HCl. You know that if you want to determine the percentage composition of HCl, that time at first you have to determine the molecular mass of the compound. The molecular mass of the compound is 36.5. Therefore, percentage composition of hydrogen is equals to mass of hydrogen divided by mass of compound into 100 is equals to 2.73%. By this way, percentage composition of chlorine is equals to mass of chlorine divided by mass of the compound into 100 is equals to 97%. You can check yourself your math is correct or wrong. After determining the percentage composition of the element, you will add all of the percentage composition. If you find that it is 100%, so that your math is correct. Here 97% plus 2.73% is equals to 99.73%. That means 100%. So that your math is correct. Now question number C. Students, like this, 12 plus 12 into 2. Molecular mass of carbon dioxide is equals to 44. Therefore, can we say that 44 gram carbon dioxide is equals to 1 mole? Therefore, 1 gram carbon dioxide is equals to 1 by 44 mole. Therefore, 11 gram carbon dioxide is equals to 11 by 44 mole is equals to 0.25 mole. Therefore, 0.25 mole carbon dioxide has been used in this reaction. Is this clear? Okay, question number D. Analyze mathematically the reason of not producing the expected amount of product. For calculating this problem, at first you have to write the formula. Magnesium oxide plus carbon dioxide is equals to magnesium carbonate. Here magnesium oxide is equals to 40, carbon dioxide 44, and magnesium carbonate is equals to 84. Now, can we write that 40 gram can we write that for producing 84 gram magnesium carbonate, 40 gram magnesium oxide is needed. Therefore, for producing 1 gram magnesium carbonate, 40 by 84 gram magnesium oxide is needed. Therefore, for producing 21 gram magnesium carbonate, this gram magnesium oxide is needed. It is equals to 10 gram. Is equals to 10 gram. That means 10 gram magnesium oxide is needed. Again, you can write that for producing 84 gram magnesium carbonate, 44 gram carbon dioxide is needed. For producing 1 gram magnesium carbonate, this gram carbon dioxide is needed. For producing 21 gram magnesium carbonate, that means how much carbon dioxide is needed? 8.8 gram carbon dioxide is needed. Now you see 8 gram, we need 10 gram magnesium oxide and 8.8 gram carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide has been given 11 gram. So sufficient amount of carbon dioxide has been given. But we need 10 gram magnesium oxide, but given amount is 8 gram. Therefore, there is a shortage of magnesium oxide. Shortage of magnesium oxide is equals to 10 minus 8 gram is equals to 2 gram. So that for the shortage of 2 gram magnesium oxide, expected amount of product was not obtained. Have you understood? Okay, dear learners. Now, tip number 2. 39 gram calcium oxide is obtained by heating 80 gram limestone. You know that the chemical name of limestone is calcium carbonate. Question number A. What is limiting reactant? What is limiting reactant? The reactant which is fully used in a chemical reaction doesn't remain in reaction medium is known as limiting reactant. Question number B. What is the number of mole in 5 mole? What is the number of molecule in 5 mole sodium carbonate? How can you solve this one? Number of molecule. Can I say that number of molecule? Question number B. Number of molecule in 1 mole sodium carbonate is equals to 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. According to Avogadro's law, we know that in 1 mole of any substance there is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 number of atoms, molecules or molecules. So that number of molecule in 1 mole sodium carbonate is equals to this. Therefore, number of molecule in 5 mole sodium carbonate is equals to 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 into 5 is equals to 3.01 into 10 to the power 24. Okay. Now, question number C. How much limestone is needed to produce 25 ml 0.5 molar solution? That means for semi-molar solution. We have to find out the amount of calcium carbonate. That means we have to use this formula. W is equals to SVM divided by 1000. Here S is equals to concentration. That means 0.5 molar. V is equals to volume of the solution is equals to what? 250 ml. M is equals to molecular mass of limestone is equals to 40 plus 12 plus 48 is equals to 100. Therefore, we have what is the value of W? Therefore, W is equals to 0.5 into 250 into 100 divided by 1000 is equals to 12.5 gram. That means 12.5 gram limestone is needed to produce 250 ml 0.5 molar solution. Is it clear? Okay. Now, question number D. Analyze the percent of product of produced calcium oxide mathematically. So, at first you have to show the reaction. Here, calcium carbonate is breaking down into calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. It is applied, wherever it is applied. Here, molecular mass of calcium carbonate is 100, this one is 56, this one is 44. Can I say that from 100 gram calcium carbonate, 56 gram calcium oxide can be obtained. Therefore, from 1 gram calcium carbonate, calcium oxide is obtained. Therefore, from 80 gram calcium carbonate, as 80 gram has been given, is equals to how much we are getting? 44.8 gram. So that theoretically from 80 gram calcium carbonate 44.8 gram calcium oxide is supposed to get, but we are getting 39 gram. Therefore, percent of product is the formula. Percent of product is equals to the amount of the product which has been found practically. So that practically we found 39 gram and we are supposed to get, that means theoretically we are supposed to get 44.8 gram into 100 is equals to 87.05%. Is this clear? Therefore, percent of product is equals to 87.05%. So, dear students, today up to this. See you at the next class. Thank you.